Okay, so we'll move this 9.7 down here to missing values. Okay, and now let's look at subsetting data frames. Okay, so subsetting data frames. Okay, so examples. Okay, so you can have something like if you have df, you can say 1 to 5 and 1 to 3. Okay, so that will give you 1 to 5 rows and 1 to 3 columns. So let's look at that here. And I'm going to use a built-in data frame that's part of R. Okay, and it's called air quality. Okay, so air quality right there. So that's a data frame that is built into the base R. So now if I run that, okay, you see there are 153 rows and there are 10 columns, different names, right? So if I use this subsetting 1 to 5 and 1 to 3, that's going to give me that's going to give me 5 rows and 3 columns. Okay. Now if we want non-contiguous column numbers, then that will be like df, so 1 to 5, then you give the non-contiguous column numbers as a vector. So you can say I want 1, 3, 5, so like that. So here I change that to 1, 3, 5. So that will give me 5 rows and the columns will be the first one, the third one and the fifth one. I want to check that. You can run names, air quality, and you see the first one, the third one and the fifth one. Okay. Now we can also do the same thing for rows. So if instead of contiguous, if we want say 1, 5 and 15, for example, of rows, and then columns we want say 1 and 5. So it will be like that. So now it's 1 and 5 and then 1, 5 and 15. Okay. And we can also, instead of numbers, right, we can use the names. So air quality, say we want 1 to 5 rows, and then we say we want temp, okay, and wind, and day. Now you'll get temp, wind, and day, and 5 rows. And you can also have air quality, say 1 to 5, and all columns, right? So now the comma and then nothing there will give you all the columns.